After the season opener in Marrakesh and a thriller in Budapest, the 2019 FIA World Touring Car Cup presented by Oscaro heads to Slovakia for a double race weekend. And at the Slovakia ring, the touring cars will share the track with the Endurance World Championship motorcycles in a joint FIA-FIM event. The WTCR schedule is therefore slightly different, with both qualifying sessions on Friday and 3 races on Sunday. Of course, first qualifying got underway and it was an exemplary performance by Dutchman Nicky Katsberg, claiming his first pole position in WTCR. The Dutchman had a difficult start to the season with an issue on the Hyundai that the team have now traced and cured, and Katsberg was able to show that when the car is fine, he has still got what it takes.
It feels fantastic because honestly I thought I lost it. I think I was lucky that we found the right setup straight away, so we didn't have to do that much work, and then you can kind of prepare for qualifying and then make the difference in qualifying. I think that's what we did today.
Well, Katsberg out-qualified teammate Norbert Mikelitz, and Marcin Kwas Alpha also in the top 3. Second qualifying and its 3-part setup. Also on Friday in the afternoon, it had rained between the 2 sessions. The track was declared wet. Even in the tough conditions, the Hyundais remained strong. Setting out first in Q3, Norbert Mikelitz set a great time, looking to his second pole of the season, until the last car out just pipped him.
That's life. I mean, it's so close. Already in first qualifying, I missed out by a small margin. Now I think, to be honest, I think considering the conditions, I couldn't go any faster than that. So all in all, I'm really happy. I'm also really happy for Nicky because all day he was super fast. He did a perfect job, and again, he deserved to be on pole.
It was indeed his own teammate who pipped him once more. Double pole for Nicky Katsberg as he returned to WTCR this season. The Flying Dutchman simply dominated on Friday, fastest in the first qualifying and also in second qualifying sessions Q2 and Q3. The glitches that were Marrakesh and Hungaroring are soon forgotten. Now his season can start in earnest. With the Endurance World Championships 8-hour race taking place on Saturday, all 3 WTCR races were scheduled for Sunday. In the morning, damp patches were still on track as race 1 was about to start, but the track had not been declared wet, so everybody would be on slicks. A big Hungarian crowd. It's not too far from Budapest. Tom Coronel, a fine qualifying, put him in 5th position on the grid. Daniel Hegloff would line up 4th. But the top 3 featuring unusual names: Marcin Kwas in the Alpha, Norbert Mikelitz 2nd, and Nicky Katsberg, the DHL pole sitter. Almeida Meli and Freddy Foray from FCC TSR Honda France, the championship leaders coming into Slovakia, were among the riders taking in the view, as the drivers had on Saturday in the EWC weekend. Coronel and the Cupras all quick. He and teammate Aurelian Panis both qualified strongly. Good qualifying as well from New Boys PWR. Daniel Hegloff lining up in 4th position. He and Michael Ascona both with a podium to their names this season. And it was a big day for Alfa Romeo as well. Marcin Kwas in 3rd. Kevin Chacon, you can just see, in 6th position on the grid. The new Giulietta, clearly a quick car in Slovakia. Norbert Mikelitz pipped to pole in the first and the second qualifying sessions. His teammate Nicky Katsberg, 28 thousandths in front in Q1. Spots of rain as they head away for the green The green flag waving at the back and down into the first corner. Good run from Marcin Kła from the middle of the two Hyundais, grabs the lead. Tom Coronel looking down the inside, so Jean-Carl Vernet with the turquoise nose. Round the outside, Nicky Katzberg trying to hang on to the lead, finds the slippery part of the track, drifts off wide, Coronel's through, Mikulits alongside him, Katzberg being pushed by Vernet. Frederik Verwisch was off there as well in turn one. Very greasy, everybody on slicks, nobody with much heat in the tyres. This is going to be a touch and go first lap. On board with Norbert Mikulits, there is the race leader Marcin Kła. Daniel Hegloff third, it's 3 wide for third, 3 wide for sixth position. Bumping and boring, Kevin Chacon gets bounced around. Everybody survives, turn 3. Oh, Mikulits on the grass, but he hangs on. Frederik Verwisch now cuts inside him, big slide for Nicky Katzberg. Contact with Jean-Carl Vernet, Daniel Hegloff goes through as well. Drizzling harder here and off, that's the leader. Nesta Girolami has gone off and he's taken Niels Langeveld with him in the other Audi. Safety car is out. Nesta Girolami being dragged from the gravel. Well, disaster for Nesta Girolami, the championship leader. The Honda on full weight still. Let's see what happens here from Mikel Ascona. Girolami gets it all wrong. Clatters Ascona, takes off Langeveld. And through goes Luca Enxler, the wild card with Girolami. Makes contact with Coronel. And then it looks as though something on the left front corner was broken from that. Big hit for Niels Langeveld. And he has more bad luck. Well, Langeveld, the innocent victim there. As they go green once more, the race is on for the lead. Frederik Verwisch dives to the inside and Marcin Kła, the Audi, takes the lead. Verwisch, the highest scorer in the second part of last season. Bit of a middling race weekend for the first two, but now he is in the lead for the first time. Dive to the inside of Mar, the Audi with more grip in the mixed conditions. Mar with good speed on the straight, and ironically in sector 2, it's where the Audi with its 3-box aerodynamic shape came good, just finding the traction that the Giulietta couldn't. No contact, Verwisch had the grip to spare, and through he went for the lead. Round the outside, Norbert Mikulits looking for second place, trying to get by Marcin Kła. Teammate Nicky Katzberg, who started on pole, might have expected to win this one. Norby thought he'd probably be battling his teammate Katzberg way back. 7th position. Oh, and contact, Aurelian Panis and Mehdi Banani. Panis clatters Banani, who has a puncture, and they both go off. Esteban Guerrieri, the beneficiary there. Banani can't get the car slowed. Panis made the contact. He'll end up with a grid penalty for that. Frederik Verwisch heading towards the line. Last lap of the race. Marcin Kła in second place. Verwisch a long way clear, but Mar takes his first podium on his return to top flight touring car racing, with Norbert Mikulits third, Jean-Carl Vernet in fourth, and now Gusto Farfus in 5th position. Delight for the Cumchi Racing team, their first win of the season. And Verwisch, his first win since Macau.
Yeah, it's a great race, great result. Start was great, first lap. At turn 3 we were lucky because I got a hit from behind, but I didn't go off. And then yeah, we just had great pace in the car. Maybe we took a bit more risk than the others because there was like slight rain, drizzling, and then it was just a matter of keeping the pace. And I'm surprised that we had good pace.
Surprised or not, a fine win for Frederik Verwisch. Marcin Kła delighting with second, and Norbert Mikulits in third ahead of Vernet. And then teammates Farfus and Katzberg 5th and 7th, with Gabriele Tarquini sandwiched between them. Audi on the top of the podium, but 4 Hyundais in the top 7. Sunday afternoon of the Slovakia ring, and just about dry for race 2. 9 laps as race 1 had been, and with the top 10 from the second session of qualifying reversed. Well, Aurelian Panis should have been third on the grid, dropped 2 spots to 5th for the incident in race 1 with Mehdi Banani. That contact there seemingly bursting Banani's tyre or breaking his rim, one or the other, leaving the Moroccan with precious little braking. Panis caught out there and with a 2-place grid penalty. Kevin Chicon in 4th place on the grid in his Alfa Juliet. A teammate Mar had had a podium in race 1. Could Chicon repeat? And could Langeveld avoid drama and danger? With the Hondas going strongly, Nesta Girolami second on the grid, but a first pole of the season, even a reverse one, is a chance to be seized upon for Rob Huff, the 2012 World Touring Car Champion. Away we go for the second race in Slovakia. Huff on pole, and again not a great start from the left-hand side of the grid. Nesta Girolami challenging. The Alfa of Kevin Chicon is boxed in. He's got 2 cars in front and 1 beside. Nesta Girolami looking on the inside. Esteban Guerrieri looking on the inside, and Niels Langeveld on the outside. Daniel Hegloff, another great start from the Swede. What did Daniel Hegloff have for breakfast? There's Marcin Kwa, seen from Norbert Mikulis. This is the bottom of the top 10. Rob Huff leading from Nesta Girolami. Behind him, Esteban Guerrieri. The 2 Hondas, second and third. They're first and second in the championship coming in here. Look how wet it is on the curbs. Everybody running out wide. There's Fredrik Vervisch. I didn't think he was the rallycross star. I thought that was Johan Kristoffersson. Vervisch taking on that role. Huff leading, Girolami pressing. No point for Girolami for the first time this season in race 1. And there is Daniel Hegloff. He's been shuffled back down the order. Through goes Aurelian Panis in the yellow Cupra, chasing Niels Langeveld for 5th. Kevin Chicon in 4th in the Alfa, where he was on the grid. Nicky Katzberg around the outside, should start on pole for the final race if he keeps his car in one piece. Battling with Marcin Kwa and Norbert Mikulis. And there around the outside, Benny Leuchter trying something brave. Luca Engstler there in his Hyundai, just on the right-hand side. Leuchter hits a tyre stack, gets it all wrong. He's not the only one, someone else out there as well. That might have been Ted Björk. Rob Huff, the race leader on the first of 9 laps here in Slovakia. Ivan Muller in the top 15, but only just. But he's not, he's just outside the top 15 now, and the first of the Lincoln Co cars, the Blue Machines, all but absent from the TV pictures. His teammates are right at the tail of the field, and Ted Björk coming in with broken suspension.
From left, I will try to drive in very slowly. Okay, Ted, copy that.
In fact, it was a shattered wheel rim, no tyre. Nesta Girolami driving around the outside of Rob Huff's Golf to take the lead.
I just tried to follow Rob, to try to generate the opportunity. Then Rob was slightly out, not out, but wide in T3. And I saw the opportunity, I take it.
Huff out-braked himself in the Golf, just couldn't get the speed down into turn 3, and Girolami pounced with the move of a champion. From on board, you can see how far the door was open there. Girolami made the room that he needed. Rob Huff in 2nd place. The worry now for Huff, of course, if the Honda of Girolami could get by, so perhaps could the Honda of Guerrieri. So Huff back on the attack, but Guerrieri alongside him. Aurelian Panis battling with Gabriele Tarquini, gets a big biff from Tarquini, who's making few friends among the newer drivers this year. Tarquini down the inside, although Panis really didn't leave him anywhere to go. Honda 1-2, Kevin Chicon now puts the moves in on Rob Huff's Golf, and through he goes for 3rd place. Well, the Golf didn't have top 10 pace in qualifying, or not top 3 pace in qualifying, and Huff gradually being demoted. Nicky Katzberg going by for 4th place after his disappointing race 1. Norbert Mikulis queuing up behind. Final lap, Nesta Girolami, Esteban Guerrieri and Kevin Chicon still trying to move up.
Last corner, last lap.
I felt something in the left rear, which it was like a noise, and then apparently when I came out from the last corner, there was some smoke. Yeah. But well, luckily it was only the last lap, and I just got the check flag.
A lot of smoke pouring off Guerrieri's car, but Kevin Chacon could not get by. It was another Munich Motorsport success, a 1-2 for Girolami and Guerrieri. Kevin Chacon makes it 2 podiums for the new Alfa Giulietta in as many races in Slovakia. So bouncing right back from a 0 in race 1, Girolami scores maximum points in race 2. Teammate Guerrieri close behind, and Chacon claims his first podium since Suzuka last year.
As soon as I realized that Esteban was P2, I said, okay, we are safe because we don't want to fight each other. We just going to score as much points as possible. Sometimes I have to win, sometimes he will win. It's the way that we work.
So friends and family supporting a long way from home here in Slovakia. The Argentine duo 1-2, and Kevin Chacon just delighted his mum there on Italy's Mother's Day. He handed her the podium in tribute. Girolami, Guerrieri and Chacon. Katzberg, the best of the Hyundais, and critically he escaped unscathed. He will be the race 3 poleman. But for now, it's all about the Tango twosome from Argentina. Final race in Slovakia, there's the trophy they're all battling for at the end of the season. Wind picking up, but it is still dry as they head into the longer race of the weekend, 11 laps. Marcin Kvar hoping for another fine run as he starts in 3rd place on the race 3 grid. Norbert Mikelic on the outside of the front row, row 2, winless so far this season despite qualifying strongly at almost every weekend. And Nicky Katzberg starts again on pole position. Can he win this one? Green flag waves, ready to go for race 3, the final encounter in Slovakia. Not a great start from either Hyundais, but look at the Alfa Romeo again. What a launch from Marcin Kvar. Kevin Chacon again firmly in the top 10 in his car, but Ma has the inside. This is race 1, deja vu. Katzberg again goes out wide. This time it's dry. Can he keep the lead? He cannot. Tries to put the momentum around the outside of Ma. It doesn't work. And in the pack, it's all arms and elbows, contact everywhere. Ma with the lead, Katzberg and Mikelic 2nd and 3rd. Daniel Hegloff again strong, but look at this, Kevin Chacon inside Esteban Guerrieri, and Chacon pushing for 5th, Guerrieri. No, Girolami is off from further back. Race 2 winner. Let's take a look as Nestor Girolami flies off. He accidentally hits the limiter, that's why all the headlights are flashing. Contact from behind, all arms and elbows, gathers it all up. Hyundai mid-pack action with Ivan Muller and Ted Björk, the best of the Lynk & Co cars, just outside the top 10. Marcin Kvar leading from Nicky Katzberg, Norbert Mikelic. Teammate Kevin Chacon has got through in 4th. Guerrieri trying to hold off Niels Langeveld. Langeveld, New Boy, and Daniel Hegloff and Mikel Ascona all piling the pressure on further back. But Ma trying to escape from Mikelic as Katzberg holds off Chacon, or does he? No, down the inside comes Chacon, and Katzberg losing ground first to Mikelic and then to Chacon. Like race 1, Mikelic around the outside. This time it's not for 2nd, it's for the lead. Ma holds him off as he did in race 1. A clean, close battle. Kevin Chacon in 3rd, closing in the 2nd Alfa. We just had a Honda 1-2. Could there be a Team Mulsanne Alfa 1-2? Again around the outside, take a look. Norby trying everything. Ma keeping a constant radius. And Norby just not enough room, enough speed to go the long way round. but not enough traction to capitalise. Great defence, great attack, clean racing by both drivers.
My problem was always that, although that I had the better pace, always when we started to fight with Ma, we slowed each other down, and that made it possible for Kevin to join in. So I had to look to the front and to the back as well.
Tough place for Norby to be in between two alphas, between a rock and a hard place. If he misjudges a move on Ma, he's going to lose second. Chacon trying to go the long way round the outside at 200 kilometers an hour, and they touch.
When I saw he's coming in the mirror and the fight with Norby, I was like, die. Come on, mate. It's the time for you. You need to get it.
At 200 Ks into turn 2, the tiniest of bobbles, but they both hang on. Any unauthorised moves there, and Chacon would have had the mother and father of all accidents. He placed ultimate faith in Norbert Michelis, and Norby raced him clean. Nesta Girolami, race 1, 0 points. Race 2, victory, now slowing in race 3. He retires before the end. Ma again under pressure. Norby shaking off Chacon and making one last stab for the lead. The Hyundai quicker it seems at the end of the straights than the Alfa, but the torque of the Giulietta's engine pulls Ma away early on, and Norby only closes right at the end of the lap. Rushing to the checkered flag, Marcin Kvar is going to take his first win since Villarreal 2015. It's a 1-3 for Alfa.
I always look after my own pace and try to be consistent, don't do anything stupid, but in the end we won the race, and this is really great for us, for our team.
Fantastic results for Alfa Romeo, for Marcin Kvar, and especially for Team Mulsanne. First and third, the first time Alfa Giuliettas have ever been with two cars on the podium. Norbert Michelis, only the man who denied them a 1-2 result. And to Michaela Cerruti, a new mum, the team boss, happy Mother's Day from Kevin Chacon as well.
It was a decent weekend for me. I managed to score a lot of points. What I was really looking forward to since the beginning of the season. I mean, Marrakesh and Hungary was a bit tricky for me, but now I feel that I start to get in the rhythm, and it's really important to have that feeling since you still have 21 races left.
Lots of races, lots of points potential, and lots of chances for the balance of power to shift again. But for now, Honda, Michelis and Alfa Romeo, the big winners here in Slovakia. Nesta Girolami still stays on top of the championship, but his points lead is now only 2 over teammate Esteban Guerrieri. Norbert Michelis in third. All in Motorsport with a 50, count them, 50-point advantage over their closest team's rival. Fantastic stuff, and no time for the wicked to rest. We race this weekend at Zandvoort in the Netherlands. If there was ever a time for Tom Coronel to turn on Tommy time to the max, that will be it. We'll see you there.